What's up, guys? It's Dr. Mordoni, weight loss doc MD. I'm a primary care doc who helps my patients lose weight. And I saw this article posted by a fellow physician on a Facebook group I'm a part of. And he was talking about kind of criticizing, physicians, just being self-critical of our own profession about how much money we take from the pharmaceutical industry and kind of citing this article right here. And I was glad to see in the comment section a lot of fellow physicians thought this was a little overblown. And I agree with them. Let me explain why. So as a weight loss doc, I'm familiar with a lot of these medications, this and so much more. And sometimes a dinner or food, or sometimes someone brings someone, is just an opportunity to ask questions, get to know the product a little bit more. And sometimes when you go to a dinner to network other fellow physicians and people in the industry, I can say for myself, for certain, these dinners do not influence how I prescribe these medications. It just makes me a little bit more understanding of the newest research. And they do go over that. And sometimes many physician challenges them. Like when a drug rep makes a claim, we go after them. Like if they make a claim that we don't like or they misconstrue something, I've seen like doctors in the audience just go after their throats. Sometimes it's a funny situation to just kind of observe. And I've done this myself, challenges claims that they have made. And sometimes I like to ask them honest questions about what they think about their competitors or what happens in this situation or that situation. Give them a chance to answer these questions and learn about their process and their answers to, and just help me get solutions. Some commentators, said that like, wow, man, if you think this is bad, like, it was so much worse before. And I'd imagine that. There's so many laws protecting, the public from kind of misuse of this kind of behavior. And in the grand scheme of things, $11 million over the course of however long, last year even, is not a lot, especially with one of these breakthrough medications that's been touted so much. There's been so much outreach. Actually, I'm not exactly sure if $11 million is a lot or not, but I know I've been to some dinners about this and they're not that big of a deal. You simply go over research about the medication and answer questions for fellow docs. It's a pretty straight edge kind of setup. I've went to so many drug talks and my primary motivation is just to simply learn. And one thing I should have highlighted a little bit more is that my time is worth way more than a dinner. Like I got better stuff to do than go for a dinner on my free time. Like I could afford any steakhouse dinner as a physician. I don't need a drug rep to pay for me. So I would not bet these influence the average doctor. But it makes for a good headline and scares people if you don't know any better. But hopefully this gives you some insight and you learned a little bit more today.